Alright, before I start my video, I'm going to pick the winner of the Obesity Code book, and I'm going to do that by a random picker. I have my video up. I'm going to grab the link, and then I'm going to come over here. I'm using this random picker. I just paste the link in there, load the comments, $217 unique users, and we'll click the button and pick the winner. Oops. That's me. So I guess we'll do it again because I already have the book and I'm not eligible to win. Randomly pick. All right, this is the winner. C Scorpio Girl. A fellow Scorpio. Awesome. All right, C Scorpio Girl, you are the winner. And if you would just email me at my email address that's in the description and let me know where you would like me to send your book to, I will get that out to you as soon as you contact me. If I haven't heard from C Scorpio Girl in 48 hours, I'll give you 48 hours. If I haven't heard from you by then, I'll pick another winner. And thank you to everyone who entered. I will have another chance for you to win another book by Dr. Jason Fung because I enjoy his books so much. And that will be the intermittent fasting book that he co-wrote. And be watching for that. That will be next week. Alright, thank you guys so much and stay tuned for the video. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen and this is my channel. Today I'm going to just talk about a bunch of random little things. No one specific topic, but just clearing up some things. Some, I guess you would call them assumptions about me. I've never asked for assumptions about me, but these are just from the comments, and I'm going to clear up some of what people have thought about me that is not true, and some things that are true. So let's start first. We'll pick our card and do that. It's actually a beautiful day here. Finally, it's been freezing all week. And now it's about 50 degrees today, and tomorrow I think it's going to be almost 60. And I think next week it's going to be in the 40s and 50s. So it's definitely moving in the right direction for spring. I can't wait. All right, here we go. Oh, I picked two. My fearless freedom lights up the world. I know I always say it every day, but it's a beautiful card. All these cards are so beautiful. So, like I've mentioned before, if you want to purchase the cards, there's a link in the description below where you can purchase them for yourself. I enjoy it, and I know a lot of you guys do too. So I think it would be a great addition to add to your days so you can pick your own cards, or you don't even have to do them once a day. You can do them multiple times a day if you feel like it. If you just need a little bit of inspiration or motivation to smile or keep pushing forward, this is a great deck for that. Alright, before I start my video, I just want to throw this clip in here real fast to let you guys know, for my fellow big girls out there, if you shop at Women Within, they are having this huge sale this weekend. It started yesterday and it's still going today, and I'm pretty sure it'll go for tomorrow as well. It is the biggest sale I've seen them have in a long time, and I've been waiting for this kind of a sale for a while because I needed some new pajama pants and some new shirts and some other things, so I totally stocked up now. They are having a buy one, get one 50% off on everything on their website or in their catalogs. You also get $50 off of a $100 purchase as well as free shipping. I got a ton of stuff and I saved a total of $190. So huge savings. If you guys are interested, you should definitely check it out. And there is a code, I can't remember the coupon code, but if you go to their website, it's womanwithin.com, I think. The code is on their website to use. It's not, I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. I'm on their mailing list, and I got the code, and I found out about the sale, so I thought I would pass it on to you guys because I know some of you probably shop there as well, and it's a huge deal, and I would definitely, if you need anything, I would definitely stock up now while they're having a big sale. All right, on to the video. All right, so let's start with one of the questions I see quite often, and that is, if you hear that noise in the background, that's my ice maker. One of the comments I've seen quite a bit is people didn't know that I had cats when I do talk about my cats, or if you see them over my shoulder walking back and forth. I do have 2 cats, and I am the biggest cat person in the whole entire world. I am the stereotypical old cat lady, and I have absolutely no problem with that. If I was allowed more pets, I would definitely have an apartment full of cats. I do like dogs as well, but cats are just my thing. And I would probably be a cat hoarder left to my own devices. I would fill my apartment with cats, books, and, well, just being honest, food as well. So, but since I am not doing that with the food, I would probably just stick to hoarding of the cats and books. But I'm only allowed to have 2 cats where I live, so that's why I have just 2. So I'm going to insert a clip here introducing you to my 2 cats. Alright, so first I'm going to introduce you to the baby of my family. This is my little Moo. And yes, it's Moo as in a cat, a cow, Moo. He's the baby of the family. He's 5. And he is the bad boy. He is the bad boy and just loves to do what he wants to do. He's not very friendly to other people, although he's very loving to me. He likes to sleep on my back or sleep on my leg. But as he's probably going to start growling in a few minutes, he likes to do what he likes to do when he likes to do it. And he gets into all kinds of mischief. And he doesn't like to be held. Moo, I'm trying to make you a star. I'm trying to make you an internet sensation. Don't you want to be an internet sensation, Moo? Come on. Yeah, so this is Moo. Oh. Moo, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to do that? Don't you want to be a star? Don't you want lots of people to see you on the internets? Stay putting me on camera, Mommy. Make me a star. Okay. So that was Moo. Alright, this is my piggy. This is my little old man. This is my best friend, the love of my life, my sweet boy. He is just the opposite of his little brother. Piggy is going to be 12 years old this summer, huh? She gonna be an old man. Yes. He's gonna be an old man. Piggy is the most easygoingest, lovingest cat I've ever had. He has definitely been my saving grace, and I can't say enough about how much I love him. He was with me when my mom passed away, and through all the hard things that I've went through in the last... Oh, okay. Well, just stay for a couple more minutes. Just stay for a couple more minutes so we can talk. Just stay for a couple more. No, stay for a couple minutes. Just stay for a couple minutes. So he has been with me through everything that I've been through in the last 12 years, and some big life changes that I've went through, and small life changes and everything. And he has been my sweetheart. And if it wasn't for him, some mornings I wouldn't even, well, him and Moo, but before I got Moo, some mornings I wouldn't have even got out of bed if it wasn't for him, because I knew I had to take care of him. So he is one of the reasons that I get out of bed every morning and I make an effort, because he is truly like my little baby boy, and he is like my human child. I do anything for my baby. And we all know about my little fiasco with the vet a few months ago, and I would do it all over again because this baby is worth it to me. He has had a few little health bumps come up in the last few months. He's had a tooth pulled. He has been diagnosed with a sensitive tummy. He has allergies. But say that's just all part of getting older, huh? Say we all just have so much wrong when we get older. But say my mommy loves me, so that's all that's important. And let's see, what else can we tell them about you, piggies? He is the sweetest, most softest demeanored cat that I've ever had, where Moo is the growler, as you saw, and he's very outspoken. Piggy is very soft-spoken. He meows very quietly. He purrs all the time. He has never bit or scratched me, but he's not wanting to be on camera right now. Don't you want to be up here? I think he thinks that I'm going to... Hold on, baby. Hold on, loves. I think he thinks that I'm going to give him medicine, because he's used to, when I sit here before, when he's been sick, I've given him his medicine here at the counter at the bar. So I think he remembers the bar, and he's thinking I'm going to give him medicine. But nope, no medicine. He's a healthy boy right now. So a couple people have been asking about my cats, and there they are, my babies. So those are my cats. They are both totally different personalities. Piggy, the oldest one, is totally laid back, very calm, and just sleeps and eats, kind of like his mama. And the little one, my baby, Moo, is just into everything. He nibbles on food. He has gotten bigger and gotten heavier in the past few years as he's become an adult cat. But when he was younger, he was very skinny, and when I got him, I know I told the story before, when I very first got him, he was supposed to be a long-haired fluffy cat, fat cat, but he turned out to be a short-haired skinny cat. But he is the perfect cat for me, and I'm glad I have both of them. They're the cats that I meant to have and complete my little cat family. So I'm very happy with both of them, and they are the lights of my life. A lot of times when I feel like I don't want to get out of bed, I know that I have to, because I have them to take care of. So they're definitely a motivator to keep me going and moving forward. Part of my motivator. I mean, I have other motivations, of course, but they are to take care of them. I know that's probably how parents feel if you have children. It's the motivation to get out of bed every day. So that's kind of like what my cats are for me, is motivation to just get out of bed to take care of them. All right, so another assumption or a comment that I get quite a bit is people think that I don't leave my apartment very much, and I'm not sure where that assumption came from. I know that I talked about in the past I was a shut-in for many years, but that's not the case anymore. I don't go out very often, as in like out shopping or just out in general. I don't have transportation, so I don't have the opportunity to go out very often, but I do leave my apartment. We have a common area in our building, and a lot of people just go there to socialize at all times of the day, or when it is nice weather, people go outside, and I spend time outside or with other people. So I'm not in my apartment all day long. There are times that I do spend a lot of time in my apartment. It depends on my mood. if I'm depressed that day or if I'm just not having a good day, sometimes I do spend a good deal of time alone. But other times I am out of my apartment almost all day long. So I'm not completely shut in. So that's one of the assumptions I saw about me. All right, another thing that I want to address is drama or negativity. I have felt so much better since I have adopted my no drama policy. I will not acknowledge drama. I will not acknowledge any kind of negativity. Of course, I see things, but there is absolutely no need for me to acknowledge them because it's ridiculous, and I'm an adult and I am trying to live my life as an adult as much as I can. And people that start drama are not adults. They're acting like children, and I just don't have time for that in my life. I have enough issues to deal with in my own life, enough struggles of my own. I don't need to deal with the drama. So anyone who brings any kind of drama to my channel or tries to involve me in any kind of drama, it will not be acknowledged by me. I will delete that person. I will block that person. And if they keep coming back, I will keep deleting them and keep blocking them. I have no tolerance or patience for any of that anymore. It took me a while to come to the place where I have seen what works and what doesn't for me personally on my channel, and just not dealing with it is what works best for me. I used to make videos defending myself and defending my decisions and defending my choices, but I definitely will not do that any longer, and I feel a lot better about that choice. There's just no need to, because my choices are my own. Whether I make bad choices or good choices, we all make good choices and bad choices, and that is what it is. So with that being said, I just want to make it clear that your comments, if you disagree with me or you're critical of me, I will not delete you or block you. I am perfectly okay with being criticized or being told that you have a difference of opinion of me. That is completely fine. I may feel or act defensive at first, and probably because if I do that, there is a reason or there's some truth behind it. And because that's usually why people get defensive, is because there's truth to it. So that's why I sometimes try to wait for a while to answer comments till I've been able to read them, think about what somebody has said, and figure out if there is some truth to it or if it's just not true at all. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people having differences of opinion. So that leads me into there's still talk about, in my comments, about I'm not losing enough weight and I have to be eating more, and I'm not being honest about what I'm eating. I'm not really sure how much weight people expect me to lose, more than 18 pounds in a week. That's a huge number to lose in a week. I'm even shocked that I lost that much in a week. I don't know how much people expect me to lose. I'm okay with losing 18 pounds in a week. And in the end, if I lie about what I eat, it's not hurting you guys at all. It's hurting me. The only person that doesn't benefit from it is me, because even if I eat a large pizza today and I don't tell you guys, I'm the one that's paying for that. It's me that the scale isn't going to move for me. You guys will not be hurt by that at all. It's me I'm hurting. So I have absolutely no reason to lie to you guys. I know that it's the internet and you can't always believe everything you see or hear. I have dealt with that myself. I'm currently dealing with that. But I am just here to tell you that I will always be honest with you guys. If I eat something, if I binge, I will let you guys know. And as always, I will not show the binge on camera. My binges are a secret, shameful thing. That's part of the addiction and the food eating disorder. But as far as if it happens, or when it happens, or when I eat something that I shouldn't, I will be the first one to acknowledge that I did it, like the night when I drank. I didn't have to tell you guys that I drank. I'm not obligated to tell you guys anything or everything, but most of the things in my life I have no problem sharing. There's really not much to my life that is that exciting. I'm pretty much an open book. And if you ask politely or you don't come at me with assumptions or accusing me of things, I'll tell you the truth about things. I have nothing to hide. I'm living my life on video and I'm posting them to the internet. So it's really hard to hide things when you're posting your life. I know that as far as eating, yes, you can hide what you eat, but as always, the scale's not going to move if you lie. And I have done that for a long time. The scale didn't move, and I was honest with you guys why the scale wasn't moving. I wasn't doing and eating the way I should have been eating. I was having slip-ups more often than not. So that's covers that area, I think. I think there's enough. I've rambled about that for long enough. I'm trying to think if there's any more assumptions that I've read or anything else that I need to clear up for you guys. Like I said, I know it's not necessary, but it's something that I want to do because I want to be completely transparent with you guys. I want my journey to be honest, to be real. Recovering from an eating disorder and losing weight is not an easy thing. I don't know, there's a lot of people that are watching me that have not dealt with eating disorders or are not overweight or have not struggled with weight loss. I know I have made excuses in the past. I try to justify, even when I don't think I'm trying to justify things, I'm trying to justify things. I get that. I look back on things I've said and I'm like, oh, why did I say that? That just sounds stupid. But for me, that's where I'm at. That's where I was at the moment. That's why I am documenting this journey, is because everybody changes, and hopefully you change for the better as time goes on and you heal and you get to be in a more positive, better place in life. So that's what it's all about for me, is documenting the bad times, documenting the good times. Trying to think what else I've seen. Oh, there's been a few people that have been quite worried that I wear the same shirt all the time. I will assure you, I don't have them to show you. I probably should have just brought them so I could show you. I have 3 shirts like this, and I just ordered a 4th because I am in love with this shirt. And it's not even, the shirt comes in many colors, and I do have it in a few colors, but it's this color. For some reason, the material in this color shirts feels different to me than the other shirts. And I have, like I said, 3 of these right now, and I ordered a 4th one because I'm totally obsessed with this shirt. It feels so comfortable on me, and I don't feel I have to justify, but I'm just throwing it out there because I've seen more than one person comment about me wearing the same shirt all the time. I'm just a simple person, and probably too, honestly, it's because of my size. It's hard to find clothes that fit right, and when I do, when I find something that feels good on me, I like to buy quite a few of them because they just feel good. But like I said, I'm a very simple person, as you guys have probably come to the conclusion. I'm not into fancy clothing. Torrid has some beautiful clothes, but I could not justify spending that kind of money on those clothes. I do shop at Woman Within, and I know a lot of people probably get upset when I call it this, but I call it the Fat Girl Store. But that's where I buy most of my clothes, because first, they fit, and second, because I am just a pajama pants and t-shirt kind of girl. Most days I will just wear pajama pants and t-shirts. I have no problem dressing up when I have to go out or when I go somewhere. I have clothes that are dressy that you guys have just, that was a gnat. I have clothes, like dressier clothes, but I don't wear them often because I don't feel like sitting around my apartment in dress-up clothes. I just wear when I'm comfortable. And I'm just like a basic person and very minimal of what I like to wear and what's comfortable. So I don't think that losing weight will change my style of clothing. I think it'll be easier to find clothing like at Walmart that's much cheaper than having to order them online. But as far as the type of clothing, that's just who I am, is just a t-shirt and a pajama pant, or t-shirt sweats, t-shirt jeans. I'm not even a jeans kind of person because I have a hard time fitting in jeans. If I find jeans that fit my waist, I have a larger apron, and I need to do a body shot, but I still haven't got the courage to post that yet, but I need to eventually. My apron area, my lower belly, is my biggest. That's where I carry a bulk of my weight. And so when I get jeans to fit my waist, they won't zip up over my belly. And if I get them big enough to zip up over my belly, they're huge in the waist. So it's just, jeans are a real struggle for me right now. I do have like 3 pair of jeans, but I can't even tell you the last time I wore them because I don't find them comfortable. So I just don't wear them. So that's another assumption. I think that's the last assumption that I have to share with you guys. Today was just a lot of randomness, nothing really important to share, but just little things that I've been thinking about over the last few days or a couple weeks that I wanted to clear up. All right, today we're going to end with the mirror work reading for the day by Louise Hay, and today is day 9. And this is Loving Your Inner Child, Part 2. Today you use mirror work to forgive the past and begin to love the beautiful child within. If your childhood was full of fear and physical or verbal battles, you may have a habit of mentally beating yourself up. When you do this, you are continuing to treat your inner child in such the same way. The child inside, however, has no place to go. Many of us have an inner child who is lost and lonely and feels rejected. Perhaps the only contact we have with our inner child is to scold and criticize it. Then we wonder why we are unhappy. We cannot reject a part of ourselves and still be in harmony with ourselves. Your inner child carries the beliefs you developed early on. If your parents had rigid ideas and you are now very hard on yourself or tend to build walls around you, your inner child is probably still following your parents' rules. If you continue to pick on yourself for every mistake, it must be a scary place for your inner child to wake up in the morning thinking, "What is my parent going to yell at me for today?" What our parents did to us in the past was a product of their consciousness. We are the parents now. We are using our consciousness now. If you are still refusing to take care of your inner child, you are stuck in your own resentment. Invariably, that means there is someone you still need to forgive. What resentment do you need to let go of? What haven't you forgiven yourself for? So that's a very big question of what you need to forgive yourself for. A lot of times when we self-harm with food or alcohol or drugs or whatever it is, we are trying to punish ourselves for something in our lives that we need to forgive ourselves for. So that's a very good reading for today. All right, we're going to close with the heart thought of the day. I am willing to change and grow. You are willing to learn new things because you do not know it all. You are willing to drop old concepts when they no longer work for you. You are willing to see your behavior and say, "I don't want to do that anymore." You know you can become more of who you are, not become the person that would imply that you are not good enough, which isn't true, but more of who you really are. Growing and changing is exciting, even if you have to look at some painful things within your past in order to do so. All right, we will close there, and I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.